Hello, everybody. I hope everyone is having a great day, whether you are 5 hours away or a day away. I love you. Okay, I just wanted to talk about a few things. When it comes to working for people, you realize that in the real world, for those who may be still in high school or about to go to college, it is just like high school. And when we grow up, we are told by our parents all the time, you wouldn't make it in the real world if you can't handle this, blah, blah, blah. We think nothing of it because we think this is high school, it'll pass. No, in college, it may be a little bit better, but once you start working as an adult, you're going to deal with a lot of drama. You're going to deal with people who try to get rid of you or who try to form cliques against you. They'll think that they are better than you because of their education, where they come from, how they look, who their family is, who they are married to, if they got a husband or not. Like, there are so many issues going on in the workplace. So I want everybody to know, do your job correctly. Don't let anybody get to you. Try to be cordial to people that you typically don't care for, but I wouldn't just completely write them off or dismiss them. But you have to try to find connections. You have to try to find a group of people that you feel can have your back when something goes wrong, because if you don't have any friends, then they can box you out. And what I notice is that if I don't like someone, I'm not going to give them any attention, because I'm not in high school anymore. I'm 25. If you don't like me, that has nothing to do with me. I just want to make money. I want to be a young working black woman living in my own apartment with my own car, my own relationships, my own social life. I want to have a family one day. So I don't need any negativity. If you don't like me, that is fine. But what I do notice is that people who don't like me will try to write me up or say I'm not doing my job correctly. And this happened at my other job that I had subsequently lost because they said that I was stealing from that job, if you remember from my other videos. And there was a lot of drama with that. I believe I saw one woman from my old job, I think at the mall. Maybe it's some woman that looked like her, but I smiled at her and she smiled at me. So I mean, I get it, it is what it is, but sometimes there are people who really are out to get you. So you have to really just find your alliances and try to get close with your boss or someone who is above your supervisor, because we all have these people that think that they are the boss and they try to tell you what to do, and then they be feeding the boss these lies about you, and they are cooler with the boss, or they known the boss longer, or they're friends or family members. So the boss is kind of on their side and they don't want to help you out. They don't want to reach out to you and say, what do you need? How can I help you improve? I've never gotten that at my jobs. I never had one person come up to me and ask me, hey, do you like your job? What are some things that you feel that you could improve on? Or how can I help you get successful? And let's make a plan to do this. I never had that. It was always, okay, do this, do that, and no one had ever came up to me and asked for help. And me being like one of the few black women at my job, I kind of feel like you think that I should do all the work as a black woman and I don't need any help because I'm a strong black woman, and I'm not a strong black woman. I said before that I am disabled. I am autistic. Don't use my abilities as an excuse to be ableist or to refuse accommodations when I ask for them. If I tell you I cannot stand for a certain amount of time, I cannot stand for a certain amount of time. Don't make me stand up or walk around, because I do not have that ability to be standing up there for like 20 minutes or I will faint. And people at times have waited until I fainted or threw up or I was clearly not feeling well, like visibly showing signs that I was sick, for them to say, oh my God, are you okay? Drink some water. But then they would try to rush me like, okay, well, hurry up. I'll be in the bathroom, like at work or school. I'll be throwing up. Okay, are you done? I need to use restroom. Okay, hurry up. But I'm literally sick and I'm trying to get myself together, and I constantly have people ask me, okay, hurry up. I'll go to events with people. We'll walk around. I'll get overheated or dehydrated. I'll say I need to sit. I can't do this. Oh, okay, well, can you like wait? No, I cannot wait. I am telling you, I know my body. I will faint, and I do not want to get to the point where I am fainting and I have to have ambulance around me and doctors. I am trying not to get to that point. That's why I am telling you, hey, we need to slow down. I can't do this. But yet you want to push me to my limit and then say, okay, you're done. So you're trying to push me over the limit, and I don't like that. If I say I can't do this, I cannot do this. It's not trying to get out of stuff. I just know that I can't do it. And yes, you're right. I don't want to do certain things because I know that if I were to do it, something bad is going to happen. I'm going to have a reaction. I'm going to have some breathing issues. I'm going to have heart problems. I'm going to have to get myself together because I start to sweat. I start to get dizzy. I get headaches. I cannot do that. I get fatigued easily. So if I can't do something, I can't do it. And that's why I really want to sign up for disability, because I'm on medication, so I'll be kind of tired, zoned out. I need to have a way where I can work around my schedule so I can be successful, because I am an employee. I deserve benefits. It's not, okay, let me work you until this time, and if you say that you have issues, you're using that as an excuse because you just don't want to work. Yeah, you're right. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't want to do certain things because I know it is difficult. No, I don't want to carry 100 pounds of something that I can't do. Find somebody else who can, and not just you want to be lazy and you don't feel like doing it, so you're just going to give it to the person that you feel is going to do what you say and is not going to say no. No, I don't want to carry something. No, I don't want to do this difficult task that you did not train me for. I don't want to do it, and I will try to be nice and say, well, I have, these issues, I have back problems, I can't really do that. Okay, well, can you at least try? See, don't let your boss, don't let your supervisor, don't let your coworker punk you into expressing your needs. Don't let them try to say, oh, well, you can't use a sensory room, or you use a sensory room too much. Because that's what they try to say after suggesting I use the sensory room. They had a sensory room, so then they put there that I spent too much time in the sensory room when I only spent 10 minutes in that damn room. One thing is because they want me to fucking and you know what? I actually spent 30 minutes in the sensory room, but that was because it was my lunch break. Okay? And you wanted me to take that lunch break just to eat and then come back. No, sometimes I want to take a nap or rest. That's why I take breaks. Oh no, if you're not going to eat, then you can do some work. No, you have to give me a break. You have to give me a break. You're not going to overwork me. You're not going to take advantage of me. And I hate, you should abolish this whole, perfect attendance. Bitch, there is something wrong with you or somebody else if you worked for 30 years and never took a day off. Never took a day off. That's not okay. That is not okay for you to have perfect attendance at your job or at your school. You should take care of your mental health. Work smart, not hard. It is not okay to have perfect attendance. Nobody is perfect. If you worked for 10 years and never took a day off, there is a problem with that. How are you going to work for even 5 years and you never took a day off? How are you going to even work a year? No, nobody should be working that long and not having any breaks. Not having any days off. Oh, I never took a day off and I worked here for 3 years. Okay, because you are overworking yourself and now you're trying to bully others into doing the same thing because you don't really like what you're doing, so you want other people to suffer with you. Misery loves company. Don't try to make me do something that I cannot do. I'm only working to support myself. Okay? This is about myself and how it can help me. And how I can help other people as well. If I work at a certain field, that's because I care about people. I'm not caring about, the company and, the family and all that stuff. Because at the end of the day, this is more about me and the people that I am helping. And I will be close with my coworkers. But what I don't understand is, if somebody don't know you right away, they're not gonna just be cool with you and go to the bar and all of that. No. You have to take some time to get to know the person instead of making judgment and think, okay, well, she thinks this and she thinks that. And then you have people trying to follow you on Twitter, or Instagram, or Facebook. Okay, let me see her politics and all that. I wonder if she hates white people. Is she going to be one of those people that say white people suck and then we going to treat her differently? And no. I don't be telling people everything about my politics or views or how I feel. I'll have people at work try to talk about Trump, or they'll talk about something that goes on in the media, somebody's gender, somebody's sexuality, and I don't say anything. And people are like, oh, well, aren't you woke? Don't you have an opinion on this? I have an opinion. I'm just not going to say it to your face at work, because this is not the time and place to be talking about politics at work. I don't understand. Like, why do I need to share my politics? Why do I need to talk about my personal life to you? Or what somebody else is doing? We are at a school. We are at a workplace. I don't need to have these conversations in an environment where we are working. I don't need to talk about this stuff. That is irrelevant. I get it, we're on break, but I just don't understand all that's going on at work, and how people feel like, well, you should do this and you should do that. And you just don't want to do the work. I don't want to do the work, because I shouldn't have to work twice as hard as everybody else. I shouldn't have to be the only one to be on somebody while everybody else is just sitting there or talking to people. And then when somebody fucks up or something bad happens, y'all gonna blame me. Use me as a scapegoat, and I'm not going to be the scapegoat. And if I set an appointment to try to meet with you and to try to talk to you and you don't answer, I say, okay, this is how you feel. And honestly, I can find another job that pays more. Because trust and believe, this is, I don't even know anymore. But that's all I have to say. Don't let anybody try to make you feel as if you have to work twice as hard as somebody else. Don't make them feel like you're not good enough. Don't let them demoralize you. Don't make them believe that you can't do it, because you can. But also, you need to take care of your mental health. And that's all I have to say for today. I hope everyone has a blessed day.